Comedian, though, Alex Horne, best known for setting celebrities' weird and wonderful challenges on the TV series Taskmaster, might have found a solution with a series of online videos. We're going to talk to him in a moment. First, let's have a look at some of them.
Camouflage yourself, and then reveal yourself. Please don't misinterpret reveal yourself.
What a groovy mover. That is a perfect example of how inventive people can be.
Yeah.
When troubling times come upon us all. Let's speak now to Alex Horne. Good morning. Lovely to have you with us on the programme today. You must have been so impressed with the creativity from some of those videos, Alex.
Yeah, it was a real ray of light for me in lockdown one. You know, I'm always hoping that when we look back at this, when it's all over, we'll have some fond memories. And for me, that was, I hopefully was providing some relief for some people, but they were mainly cheering me up.
Were you surprised by the creativity of it all?
I suppose I was. You know, in our telly programme, we have comedians on it rather than members of the public, because comedians are meant to be funny. But it turns out the public are often far more creative than us comedians. And it was always led by children, I suppose. You know, it was really heartening to see families get together and actually getting off the sofa and doing something stupid for an hour in a day. So, yeah, I was surprised, but also just really gladdened.
And in terms of your ideas to make sure it runs this time round, was that a pretty easy decision to make, to think, OK, it worked first time. I know some people are going to be sort of struggling during lockdown too. Let's run it again and make sure we can sort of keep it going.
Well, what we said was if the schools shut, we would do this, because the reason why we started doing it was that some parents got in touch and said, our kids are at home, we are homeschooling, could you provide a bit of light relief with some home tasks? So obviously the schools are still are back at school, but yeah, we're going to keep doing them every sort of week or two, because just the amount of feedback we get saying that it's providing a spark of light and some distraction, I suppose. So yeah, it's not a hard decision to keep going, because it's it makes my life better. So it's purely selfish.
We're seeing various of the different challenges. This is turning your bathroom into a party room, which is a brilliant idea, by the way.
I don't know what people have turned their houses upside down. It's amazing what they do. You know, I set one little challenge, and it's like throwing a hand grenade into somebody's bathroom. But people go mad. It's unbelievable.
Oh, they are really cheering, aren't they? And one of my favourites is when you ask people to camouflage themselves.
Yes. I'm amazed by the lengths people go to, because there's no real prize. People, if you do it well, you might get in the montage on our YouTube channel, and that's enough for people, I think, just to see that they're part of this little community we've created. And you know, the kids want other kids to see what they've done, and the parents want to see in other parents' houses. So there's a bit of that going on. We were surprised every single week. Our job is very easy. Just, literally we said do something surprising with a pair of trousers, or turn your bed into something that isn't a bed, and off they went every week.
And I think, Alex, that's the beauty of it, isn't it? It's the idea that, particularly if you've got children in the house as well, I think, that it's the entertainment that can get you through the dark times, isn't it?
Yeah, and even, I don't know about you, but having someone tell you what to do sort of helps. So if you wake up and you've been told by Greg Davis, this is what you're going to do today, at least it gives you a sense of purpose for that day. And I think it's the same with families. If you think, right, today we're going to do something, we're going to go on a walk, or we're going to have a movie night, just having a plan helps. And this is a very stupid plan that we can give you.
Okay, so we go into lockdown 2, and it is different this time in England, as you say, because the schools and universities, etc., are open. But what are your top tips for people to kind of find a way through the next month or so?
Well, my wife is very organised. I'm not. And so she has already planned our 4 weekends. So, we know what we're doing. We've got ideas. So, yeah, we are having a movie night. We're going to have a sort of treasure trail that we're setting for the kids in the garden. I mean, these will fall apart and they won't work. But we just make sure we know the kids have all decided a meal they want to make each. Basically, we've planned far too many things, so we won't get bored, and we'll get cross with each other, obviously, but we will just keep busy. I think that's the key, and we'll make sure we get off the screens occasionally, and get outside even if it's raining, and do some stupid things, and even board games, which we've all got on our shelves and never get out. We said we're going to have a board game weekend, and there will be so many arguments, but at least we'll be doing something.
Alex Horne, thank you very much for keeping us entertained and helping us. Thank you.
We discovered Rummy Cup during lockdown 1. I think we might crack that out again for lockdown 2. And don't forget Taskmaster as well, which is back on TV and brilliant.
Headlines are coming up shortly.